Sometimes you want a type of girl or a man you want, but you are not aware how he should be, she should be. Sometimes you have been through such bad relationship that you don't know what to look for in a man so that you don't suffer anymore again. I'm gonna help you with all that. The girl or the boy, not just in good times, but the worst time, the bad times come, he goes and jumps off. He ignores you and he leaves you. He goes off, he never comes. You are not sure. You don't even know where he is. We need to change the type of man, the girl we need to have. It's not about love anymore. It's not about dating anymore. It's about the kind of person you deserve, you should have to live a best life. Because either you will live your best life or you will cry or suffer. It's your choice what you want to do. But before we jump right into the video, I need you to know that I have my all social medias, all my socials, Instagram pages, my profiles, everything linked in the description below. Not just in good times, but in the bad times, he never goes off. He is there with you, sit with you. The girl or the boy is there with you, sitting with you, solve the issues, the problems. He's always there with you. He don't say, okay, bye, good night. He will be like, okay, girl, okay, my boy, let's talk about the things. Let's talk about these things. We should talk. In fact, if you want such type of guy, then you have to be such type of girl too. Let's talk about these things. We need to talk about these things. But if he backs off, you back off too. Even if the bad time comes between both of you, he or she should know how to make it well. You both together make it a beautiful thing, like a rangoli or a painting is going on. You are making a beautiful painting. You both have to make it. He keeps you fine and you are there to be same. He always keeps you fine and you are there to be same. Okay, so let's jump into the video. Number 2, you feel safe enough to be yourself. Every version of yourself you can be yourself, whether it is evil, whether it is bad, whether it is egoistic, whether it is B type or any type of version. You can be with him or around him or her to feel safe, to be that version. You are not judged on being yourself, never ever. In fact, the person likes you the way you are. He likes you the way you are. But to want a type of guy or a girl you want, you need to change yourself too. You also need to be the type of girl or guy who recognize the red flags, who accepts the red flags over what the person could be in future. Focus on present self. If the person is this in present self, he will be this in the future self too, in the future too. Because in the starting first 2 days, a person always shows his best self. Always. So recognize if he's not his best self in the starting 2-3 days or 5-6 days of being with you, he's not the one. If you found a single issue or a red flag, leave right now. Leave right now. Number 3, he should always love you far more than your ex did. Most important point. He should effing love you far more than your ex did. That's why you're gonna jump into a new relationship. That's why you're gonna accept a new man. That's how you tell you leveled up your life. That's how you tell your life is gonna be great. Or you will suffer the same old things that you have suffered before. The same old things. You should say to yourself, I deserve a perfect man. I deserve a perfect man because yes, I do. I deserve a effing perfect man. You deserve a perfect man. I have my own music. I post on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, on every streaming platform you can ever think of. I write my music on, I create, I produce, and I just release. I have my own merch brand. You can go check them out. All the lyrics, the main important words, the reminders, the affirmations you need to know to remind yourself daily. For example, on a mug while you're drinking your coffee or your tea, romanticizing your life, to need to let you know that you have to change yourself. You can't be your old version. All linked in the description below. I have produced just my own music come lyric video of my music, of my song Man is a Man. Go check them out in this video.
Beside and listen to music with my phone side and heart. A man is a man, but he melts when he is with his woman.
Number 4, you know that you are perfect. You know that you are perfect. You are great, you are perfect. But with those guys, with those exes, you go crazy, you feel like you have issues. But most of the time, it isn't that you have issues, the ones coming up, and we have to solve them together. Most of the time, it is that the issues come up, you feel like you have issues with the person, where you don't have. The person is a negative person, he don't care you. He has issues, not you has issues. Because I've experienced it. When you're with a nice man, you don't even feel like you have issues because he is so kind to you, providing that space to you, that balance, the softness around you, that you don't feel like that you have issues. The issues just don't exist anymore because he is so kind to you. The issues don't exist. You are not going crazy with him. You are feeling that peace, the stability that the relationship should have. Number 5, he should gives you full clarity about everything. He should gives you full clarity about his feelings, what he wants, what's next, his future. Not just the clarity between you and him or her and you, but the clarity of his own life, his lifestyle, his goals, his future plans, what he does, etc. Because girl, if you have really the pure heart, you not just date him but unite with his own soul. You unite with his lifestyle. You are living with the kind of man he is, with his future plans, with everything. That's the thing. So you should be clear about everything he does do for you, for himself, for his life, for his family, for his house, for his financial ways, for his health, everything. Because you are gonna live with him. Later and later on, these things will affect you badly if it is not right, if it doesn't match you, if there is no clarity at all. There should be deep talks, the communication. There should be. It should feel light and easy. It should feel so light and easy. It shouldn't be like, oh gosh, it's tough, it's hard. I don't feel like I can be myself. I don't feel like things are going fine. I don't feel like, you're confused. It should be light and free and easy. It shouldn't be like the person is so attached to you, he's dependent on you, he misses you too much. Too much missing is a red flag. You're not there to give all of your energy to him. You're not there for that. You're not there to do that anymore. You must feel the real true connection. The kind of connection, the feeling that you always feel when you listen to those romantic songs in your earphones or headphones. The kind of feeling you feel when you imagine your dream man and listen to those songs. That is the real thing that you should want. Don't accept any relationship if you feel like you have tried 1,000 men, not even a single man is able to give you that feeling. Every man is same. No one has changed. No one is changing. No one is like the kind of man you want. Stay single, because at the end you will only fall apart if you are with a man thinking that there is no type of guy I want. It's better to be alone. If there is no hope that the kind of man you want doesn't exist anymore, so I have to be okay with such type of men. You will not be okay. I dare you, you will not be okay. Number 7, the kind of man who doesn't leave you in your worst time or his worst time. Biggest fear of a girl nowadays is that of a kind, emotional, deep-hearted, pure-hearted girl. What is the biggest fear? When the guy's situations or family situations, work situations get worse, what he'll do? He'll just make distance. He will stop talking, he will stop communicating, he will stop giving you everything. He will just make distance. He will leave you alone at his worst or your worst when you need. He shouldn't be that type of guy. You have to test him for at least 1 month before you really want to be with a man. Don't fall in love. Love is something else. We love someone. We don't fall in love. We fall in infatuation, attraction, want, attachment. That we are not here to do. Attachment is always curse. I always say this. He stays with you when it's too hard to stay. When it's hard to stay, when there are problems coming in, he stays with you even then. Instead of being an immature guy who just wants to handle things on his own. All of his life, he has to handle things on his own. He does same. Do you really need and want such type of trait in a man? You don't. He's not insecure and don't want to be such a man that he wants to handle things on his own. A real man, a pure, balanced, masculine man never does these things. He shares to his girlfriend. He shares to his girl what is bothering him. First he tries to solve himself own. If he's not able to, he shares, he talks, he gives you every clarity, he answers each and every question, even the questions you never ask. You are not that girl anymore. You accept all of these things that you have did before. And Last imparting message: you never settle for anything less than want, because you deserve more. It never worked for. It never worked for long that I deserve more, because you don't love yourself enough. You are worthy enough. You want more. It exists. The kind of guy in your dream, man, it exists. Even if you think it don't exist, you don't want such men and be suffer again, and then it ends, and then jump into another relationship. And being in a relationship, you feel less unfulfilled and not understood. Okay, so these were all the types of wants that you should need to have in a girl or a guy. I have created my first ever music cum lyric video in this YouTube video. Go check them out right now. The song is called Man is a Man.
Yes, baby, go on, play your guitar. Yes, baby,